All right, so today we don't have a clip, but we have audio. We have audio of Mark Levin, Fox News' serious host. Guys, he's the serious Fox News host because he only has a show once a week. He has better things to do than to do conservative propaganda, because when he's not doing it on Fox News, he's actually doing it on his radio show, and that's what we have a clip here of today. Again, no actual video, only audio, courtesy of Media Matters here. They do great work. I use Media Matters for so many of my videos I make. Go and check Media Matters out if you haven't already. Here is Mark Levin, stating the obvious.
Yeah, President Trump put out a statement. We only have a minute this segment that I need to read you after the bottom of the hour because I don't think America has ever experienced.
I'm sorry. Look, I know I'm interrupting it and he has literally said nothing, but if this intro is not just proof enough that conservatives and Republicans that are in this space don't care about anything other than money. I mean, he's sitting here saying, we only have a minute for this segment in the bottom of the hour. It's because he has to fit in all these advertisements. He was literally coming back from break. My local conservative media plugs so many goddamn ads. Half of people... I have local media hosts that do 3-hour shows. Half of their 3-hour shows are goddamn ad reads. And then there's advertisements in between that. It's fucking ridiculous. They don't care about anything that they're talking about. All these people care about is money. It's so obvious to see. The people that don't think that are either brainwashed or just fucking stupid.
Kind of
Majority of them are fucking stupid.
Stalinism that Trump is contending with. I really don't. Isn't it amazing to you that he never wins a case?
Yeah, it is. No, it's not. It's not actually amazing to me. What's amazing to me is that one of the things that's really amazing to me, honestly, is that Trump tried to challenge the election results in so many different places, and every single fucking place said, you're full of shit and we're throwing your case out. That was amazing to me, but Trump losing all his court cases, not something that's surprising. You guys can go and look at Trump's record before he was president. This dude used to get sued. Him and his family get sued all the fucking time, and they have to pay up all the fucking time. This isn't something that's new, Trump losing court cases. Mark Levin's not making a new point when he says, isn't it amazing to you that he never wins a case? Bitch, look at his track record, you fucking dummy. Crack a book, you fucking idiot.
Is it because he's just wrong all the time?
Yeah, it is. It literally is. It's because he does a bunch of illegal shit, Mark Levin. Congratulations. Don't clap for him. Only I'm allowed to clap for him. Don't clap for Mark Levin. He doesn't deserve it, actually. But yeah, dumbass, that's the fucking reason. That's the exact fucking reason. He's wrong all the fucking time. He does a bunch of illegal shit. The man is corrupt as fuck. Come on, man. Come on. I know you gotta do the conservative fucking grift thing. I know you have to do conservative propaganda, but come on. Just for a minute. Give it to us. Be a real human being for once, Mark Levin. Please, for the love of fucking everything, be a normal human being for once.
Is it because he's been ripping off people by hundreds of millions and billions? He's been roaming the country?
What?
Raping and molesting women?
Yes, he does do that. Yeah, he does that. Mark Levin can sit here and write it off and say, what is he doing? Is he going around molesting and raping women? Yeah, he's actually doing that, buddy. That's actually what he's fucking doing. You fucking nasty piece of shit. You can go and look up. I'm not going to sit here and, I don't have all of the facts, off the dome. But you can go and look up Donald Trump sexual assault claims. He has been accused by numerous women of so many different things. A fucking jury found Donald Trump liable of raping E. Jean Carroll. Bitch, that is the law and order. The conservatives love to sit there and say, law and order this, law and order that. Guess what? Donald Trump got served a big fucking steamy ass fat plate of law and order when a jury fucking said that he was liable of raping E. Jean Carroll and gave her that money. Bitch, I don't know what else to say. If I was talking to Mark Levin right now, I would be saying everything that I'm saying now. I'd be calling him the fucking idiot that he is because, oh my God, it is unbelievable.
Is it because he sold national security documents?
Yeah! It doesn't matter what it is. Trump is fucking corrupt across the board. It doesn't matter if you're talking about women, national security, fucking, just him being fucking a normal human being. That motherfucker is corrupt as shit. Even in his businesses before he was president, Donald Trump and his family have always been corrupt. Mark Levin is such a piece of shit for just fucking acting like that, acting like Donald Trump has not had so many controversies before he was president.
To the enemy?
And again, I know he has to do this for his job, but come on, dog. Come on. Fucking show me your humanity for once. I need to see it. I just think Mark Levin is one of those evil spirits that's a conservative that just, not like an evil spirit like that. I didn't mean it like some weird shit, but, what's it just like, dude, just be a human being for once. Fucking acknowledge what everybody already knows is fact. Donald Trump is a fucking piece of shit. You don't need to fucking tiptoe around it. He doesn't give a fuck about you, Mark.
And exposed our national security? Is it because he led an insurrection? Is guilty of sedition?
Is this conservative propaganda, or is this like progressive messaging? Because like you're just listing off all of the reasons he is literally one of the worst people ever. You are just listing them off, Mark. And I appreciate that. I actually appreciate that.
On January 6th, that in fact he organized a gang-style criminal enterprise in Georgia during the election.
I mean, all he did was direct lawyers that he hired to go in and steal voting machine information that is literally super confidential, that no one and the public was supposed to have access to, except for Dominion voting machines. That's all he did. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Going in and literally stealing stuff you're not supposed to have, it's not a big deal. The conservatives freak the fuck out when they see a video of petty theft from like a large grocery chain, but then Donald fucking Trump sent his goddamn crony lawyers in to steal fucking voter information, and it's not a big deal. Bro, go fuck yourself. Your hypocrisy is so goddamn blatant. I can't even fucking listen to these fucking people anymore. I'm so frustrated with these conservatives. They are fucking so goddamn stupid that they think that people are really going to believe this that aren't fucking brainwashed or fucking dummies to begin with.
Gentlemen, they're destroying his business tonight.
Fuck you. I fucking hate this guy.
They're destroying everything he built in New York.
Everything he built? Dog, it's all built on corruption. Look at Donald Trump's fucking dad. Look at what Donald Trump's dad did to become a successful fucking businessman. Oh my God. You can really tell with these conservatives who has worked like a real job, which it's almost none of them, and who has never worked a day in their life at a real job. Mark Levin is one of those people that has never worked a day in his life at a real job.
They're destroying his life.
Fuck you.
They're trying to put him in prison for the rest of his life.
I think he needs to be there. That man single-handedly ruined our national security, and I think that national security in America is a little bit of a joke. I also am one of those people that, like, if something gets leaked, I'm going to go look at that, and I think that leaks can be good. I think that there's a lot of stuff that gets leaked that I think that the government tries to hide from us, and the Americans want to see it. Like Julian Assange, whatever. I know I'm not trying to get on a rant here, but like, yeah, Donald Trump needs to be in prison. That motherfucker needs to be behind bars for the rest of his life, because that motherfucker is dangerous. He is just a danger to America. I don't care. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care how many conservative hosts get on their shows and defend Donald Trump. That motherfucker is the biggest national security risk that I can possibly think of in this moment.
I don't even think Stalin would go through all this nonsense.
Dude, bro, you're a joke, man. Put on the fucking clown costume now, dog. For real. You need it, man. Are you serious? Really? Really? Really?
To take out one of his opponents. I'll be right back.
Comparing Joe fucking Biden to Joseph Stalin. How many times have conservatives done this? They compared Joe Biden and the Democrats to people like Mussolini, Stalin, Hitler. Come on! Number one, The first thing about this, and this video is about to wrap up, the first thing about that is a slap in the fucking face to everybody that was actually affected by people like Mussolini and Stalin. So, number one, fuck you, because it's not even close to that. But number two, dog, that comparison is so goddamn out there. Like, you can't make that connection. Are you joking? Come on. I don't know how old Mark Levin is. I don't know how old this bald-ass fuck is. But the guy is a clown. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He does, I mean, all of them do it, but he does some of the worst propaganda that I've ever seen or heard. It doesn't even make sense. It's not even coherent. It's not even close. It's not even close to being anything that I would be able to sit there and be like, oh, yeah, well, you know what? I can maybe see. No, he's a fucking joke, much like all conservatives. But that's going to be it for the video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, press that little bell, turn on all notifications so you guys never miss an upload.